Hi guys, Barry here, and I get a lot of questions about driving traffic, particularly driving traffic to niche sites or blogs, and how best to do that. Well, obviously there's SEO, and that can take forever and a day, and can be very expensive as well, not just in time but also in money. But there are other social ways you can drive traffic. Now, I don't profess to be any kind of expert on the site that I'm going to mention in this video, but I came across something that somebody was doing with a couple of tools, and I thought it's worth mentioning because it's kind of like a little mini case study. So let's have a look what this guy's actually achieving in terms of traffic, first of all. Right, I found this in the Facebook group for Zimmwriter. And if you don't know what that is, I'll come on to it later. It's a writing tool, an AI writing tool. So this guy has achieved over 300 outbound clicks in a single day on his Pinterest site, on his Pinterest account, which is under 3 months old. Okay, and his blog is under 3 months old as well. So if you look at the screenshot here, you can see over time he's had over 8,000 clicks, and this is in the last 60 days. Okay, so that's quite a big influx of traffic over a short period of time. You can see from this screenshot how this traffic has just been climbing and climbing and climbing, and now he's hit that 300 a day milestone. So he's obviously using Pinterest to drive this traffic because he mentions it here. So how's he doing this? What's the secret? What's going on here? How can you get that kind of explosive growth in traffic in that short amount of time? So first of all, he's got a blog. He's got a WordPress site which he is putting articles on. Now I don't know what niche he's in. I don't know what you know how this is structured, but he's using bulk writer in Zimmwriter. So let's pull up Zimmwriter. If you don't know it, it's a Windows tool. You can run it on a Mac somehow or other. I don't know how because I don't have a Mac, but I know people that do. But it's a tiny little thing like this, but it's probably the most powerful AI writing tool that you'll ever come across. And if you're familiar with it from previous videos of mine, you'll see that it's actually changed quite a bit. There's quite a few things. In fact, there's updates all the time. It will now write using lots and lots of different platforms, different writing models, which is amazing because one of them I found is far exceeds anything that OpenAI can come up with. It is amazing. It writes amazing, amazing articles that hardly need any editing. You don't need to really touch them. They are written very, very in a very, very human way. But there's lots of other things in here. For example, the AI Vault. If you open that, there's lots of tools in here. So you can do bulk image, AI image generator, because it now Zimmwriter connects to APIs that create images. Bulk niche generator, that's a good one. Okay, you can generate potential niches. Okay, so you can put something in here, an idea, and it will come up with loads of niches for you. Um, where am I? This one is for if you're going to do product roundup articles about Amazon products and that kind of thing. This is a really good tool. Okay, you put in a broad concept there, and it will come up with some topical clusters and long tail keywords and blog titles for you. Okay, so this is a complete. If you got a broad outline, for example, children's garden toys. Okay, and you put it in there. You can adjust these, and you can get as many out of it as you like. Okay, so with this, it will give me three topical clusters, each with three long tail keywords. That's 9 in total, each with three blog posts. So I'd get 27 blog post titles just by running it as it is. Obviously, I can change that, so I can get that will give me 90. I could do if I put that down to 1, but put this up to 10. So you can see how that can really give you inspiration and actually sort out what you're going to write about. So there's no scratching your head with Zimmwriter with a blank sheet of paper. Okay, so what he's writing with here is the bulk writer, and I can show you how this works. You put your titles in here, up to 1,000, and then you've got a load of choices, and this is the power of Zimmwriter. I'll just run through one or two of them. So it will automatically decide how many subheadings it will have. You can put a limit on it. You can see if each section H2 paragraph section is tiny, short, medium, or long. You can choose what voice. These are great. Literary devices means it will put in metaphors and similes. Enable lists, it will put some lists in. There's a chance that it will anyway. AI decides. Tables, same sort of thing. Put tables in for showing information better. This is great. You can set it to nuke popular AI words. Um, you can bold to read, help readability, enable key takeaways at the top, which is a lot of people like that, and that Google likes that too. Um, you could have a search intent intro. Um, Let me just show you all the writing models that I've got. Now, there are more. These are the ones I've got access to. And this Llama, 405 billion, Llama 3, 405 billion is incredible. Okay, so, right, you can do featured images. You can do from pixels, which cost you nothing, or you can have AI generate them. And this Flux image generator is proving to be amazing. You can have images for every H2 or every other H2, every subheading. So you can see how powerful this is. You can have it directly post to your WordPress site, either published or as a draft or scheduled. Link pack is a new thing which you can put in. You can create a link pack. So it could be affiliate links for that niche. And you save it. And if you enable it, it will look for anchor text, that's text in the article, and will automatically link that text to one of your a relevant um, site, a relevant link. So it will be your affiliate link, but it will look at where that affiliate link's gone. It will write a little summary and store it in the database, and it will see if there are any words or phrases in your article that relate to what's at the end of that link, and it will insert the link for you automatically. Very, very powerful. You can set it to scrape the Google results, so it will just scrape the top few and get an idea of some background information. You can have a style mimic, so I've got one here for I put one of my Sunday services in, and that's all right as I write. Um, and there's lots of other stuff. So you get the idea. So he's writing these articles and automatically publish them to a WordPress site with images. Now, then the second part of this, he's using this tool. Hang on, right at the bottom of the page here. This tool, Pin Generator, which is at the moment on AppSumo. There's a deal on there for this. And this is an automatic Pinterest tool. So you basically put the URL of your site in, it goes off and it finds loads and loads of, it creates loads and loads of pins for it. Okay. So if I scroll down, there you go. You put your website address in there, creates all these pins, and then you can have it drip them out into your Pinterest boards over a schedule that you've chosen. Right? They don't all do it at once. It takes it schedules them. Right? So you can do a standard Pinterest strategy of 20 fresh pins per day. Right? And it's very, very easy. So it will automatically fill out all the pin fields from the data it receives from your website. And you can see an example of that in here. And you can edit them all at once. You can, here's the most, this is the speed features, right? Bulk edit all pins, bulk schedule all pins, and you've got a smart pin scheduler as well, which, like here, means that you can choose what time of the day you want this to happen. Now, what he's done is he's using the power of Zimmwriter to create the content, and then he's using the power of this tool to basically bring that his Pinterest account alive and send that traffic to those articles. And you've seen from the screenshot there, it's working rather well for him. Now, the deal on here is that for $100, you get 1 year's worth of use out of it. Okay, and you've got 600 pin credits per month. Okay, I don't know whether that's enough. I haven't looked into what a good strategy on Pinterest would be. If you spend $200, you get more pin credits, so you get 2,000 pin credits per month. But I would suggest that for $300, you get 3,000 pin credits per month, but you get lifetime access, so it doesn't expire after a year. See, with the first two, if you just buy one code or two codes, then after the year, you're going to have to pay monthly for it. And I think it's about $20 a month. But, if you can live with that, if it's working for you and you're driving loads and loads of traffic by the end of the year, then why not, do it that way? But if you're feeling gung ho, you can stack three codes and get that lifetime access, and then you never have to pay monthly for it at all. So I just thought I'd pass this on. I got no idea about Pinterest because I don't use it. Don't think I've even got an account, or may have done way back in the day when it first came online. But that's probably gone now. So I'm not an expert in this, but I just thought I'd pass this on because it's an interesting take about how somebody is using AI and then automation, hooking them both together and creating a wave of traffic. So I'll drop some links to Zimmwriter and the pin generator below this video somewhere. So, if you want to grab hold of them, you can. And I hope you found this interesting and informative. With that, I'll say cheerio.